Hey Benny, did you see Motionless in White's doing the Trinity of Terror tour again?
Which one's that? Oh, with
That's one with Black
yeah.
Fleet Rides and Ice Nine Kills. Do you listen to Ice Nine Kills?
I like Ice Nine Kills a lot. Usually,
Did you hear their last album,
I liked it. Yeah,
The Welcome to? Yeah, that was a very pleasant surprise for me.
but
I really like that one.
I did like that. But the fact that he's with Andy Black makes me.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know how I feel about him.
I mean, they play some. What is it? Is it Pins and Needles or whatever that old song is?
Yeah, I doubt they play that anymore though.
That's a bop. It's still a good one. But man,
Yeah,
gosh. Other than that, I don't venture into Black Veil Brides. I mean,
yeah,
his low voice is just too much for me.
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a little weird for me.
Juliet! I don't know. I just remember that song.
Oh yeah, in the end.
Oh, in the end, is it in the end? Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the end.
In the end. I just remember that song. I hated it so much that I just never gave them a chance. And maybe that's a bad thing. You know, maybe I should give him a chance.
Maybe. I mean, some of their old stuff wasn't bad. It just, I don't know. I never like stuck with them.
Yeah, I didn't like. I started listening to a little bit of. Well, Asking Alexandria, their new album is pretty trash too.
Oh no. I do not. I was listening to their old stuff recently though, and it was so
Oh
pretty good.
yeah, their old stuff is grand.
Like what's it? Stand Up and Scream. That's a great
Yeah,
album.
those albums are those are top notch. But like,
Have you?
once they came back, it was kind of like,
Well, because Danny left, and then they got this new guy. They released an album, and then
he was better in his other band because he used to be in Famous Last Words, and Famous Last Words was a better band for him. But yeah,
Alexandria.
yeah. In my
he just straight up like dipped, and then he just dipped.
yeah, well,
then,
he dipped out of when I went to Chicago Open Air, but he was, I guess, stuck at customs or something stupid. But it was so stupid.
He just straight up left.
He just wasn't there.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay. And then Danny came back, and then they just been doing like pop stuff.
I feel it's more. It's kind of like from what I heard, the new, because I didn't like the new Architects album that they had. And
yeah.
I heard someone say, they're like, you know, this is the year that what's it called, that okay, there we go. This was the year that A Day to Remember and Architects tried to out dad rock each other.
Dude, like, did you listen to A Day to Remember's new You're Welcome, that album?
No, I didn't.
Dude, that was like the only, like, one of those albums where I didn't want to finish it. It was so bad.
It was, yeah, I heard it was so bad. That's why I didn't even.
You had to wait. We had to wait 5 years for that. And like the songs they released weren't terrible. There's like poppy stuff, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like then, it happens.
Yeah, they released a new single recently, and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. It's not like their old stuff. Got him. He was alone.
So his friends probably were good, right? I mean, Stu was.
Yeah, he was the only one. He would have been downed if he had a friend.
Oh, okay. He was just trying to get out of here so he could go back with his friend, I guess.
Yeah, he was trying to be a hero.
I mean, I didn't. They haven't really like the new, as in like 2 years ago, the new Bring Me the Horizon album. That was mint. Like that was good.
Oh yeah, the one with the little EP thing with Baby Metal on it.
Yeah, that one was good. I was like, oh my gosh, they still got it, baby.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And you know what's funny? That first time I heard that album, I was listening to the clean version.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is different, right? Like it was like get up, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I found the real version. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
No, but it's so good, and the fact that they like started screaming it again, I was like, oh my gosh, it was so good. Um,
Apparently, they still perform their old stuff though at concerts,
I
which is
saw
nice.
like when they did do their old stuff, like they used to do a medley of it. Like they used to play, like one after another. That's for the
Hmm.
fans out there that don't understand music. So they did
Yeah.
a medley of their old stuff, and I watched that on YouTube. God, he could
Hmm.
not do it. He couldn't do it because they were singing. That's all they were doing at that point. They were just singing.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do it. But now it sounds like, I mean, we haven't seen them because of COVID, but you know what I mean. Like now
Hmm. Yeah.
it seems like that he might he might got it again. And
Yeah. They
it's
they also released a song recently too, but it was kind of like the stuff before the EP kind of thing.
what's this? I found a Tova token.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think these are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Stu lied to me.
Oh, yeah, it's no, because those would get you the snap like body parts.
Yeah, these are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh cards are back.
But yeah, no, I mean, like I think that they have surprisingly and fortunately found a good mix between like their literal pop album and
Hmm.
kind of like where they came from, which I think is good.
Yeah, they definitely they were one of those bands that adjusted pretty well.
I mean, I watched a video a long time ago about someone like at least like looking into like what they do and stuff, and like I was like, and it makes sense. Like Ollie's so good at like identifying what trends are, like gonna be
Hmm.
popular and stuff like that. And while
Yeah.
that's maybe not great for some of us who just like the music, it's kept them relevant and it's kept them
Hmm.
making a ton of money, where a lot of other
Yeah.
bands have kind of fallen out of the scene.
Yeah, unfortunately. But pop punk's making a resurgence, kinda.
A little bit, yeah.
Because Travis Barker is going around with all these like the former popular kids who want to start making pop punk music.
Oh
It's
man,
just
I actually
yeah.
we had discussed this on stream the other day, and maybe it's time for you to finally set the record straight because I had asked Stu because we had a conversation. I said, what's the Pip think about Travis Barker these days? And
I don't.
she
Okay.
says that you don't like him, but
I mean, I don't. I mean, as a drummer, like I have a lot of respect for him. But this new wave, I'm not really here for it. I'm not here for it.
but
It's just not like the Machine Gun Kellys of the world. Like no.
oh man, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, yeah, no. It's. I mean, he fits perfectly with the scene.
Look, I
Like.
can. The one thing I respect about Machine Gun Kelly is the fact that he has literally like his songs. I think I can safely say his songs sound all the same, and but he's found a formula that works, and he doesn't deviate from that formula, and
Yeah, yeah, but homie's 30 years old talking about kissing under the bleachers.
yeah, I mean it's true, it's true.
He did a song with Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens though, which
Oh,
is
I heard that.
you
Yeah,
know
I heard about that. I didn't hear it, but
I liked that song before I knew what Machine Gun Kelly was all about. So,
yeah, I mean,
but and yeah, I
Bring
don't
Me the
and Kellen
Horizon did one with him too.
with Kellen Quinn. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, and it's again, it sounds like every other Machine Gun Kelly song ever.
I didn't listen to it because I saw Machine Gun Kelly and I was like, no.
I mean, it's good. It's not that it's bad, because I mean, but I do really hate Machine Gun Kelly. But let me just say, like, it's not like it's bad.
Yeah, it's just Machine Gun Kelly.
It's just Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, like
it's just him.
But anyways, the real reason I was asking though is because of his famed wife.
Oh, one of the Kardashians. Is it Chloe?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely not a relationship I was expecting, to be honest.
And it seems like they really enjoy each other, so that's nice.
But do you know what's funny though? Is like there's an article came out like Khloe Kardashian's like boyfriend, like Travis Barker had like like a scary plane crash and like he got all burned, and it's like we've known that
How
for
long
years.
ago, yeah, did that happen?
Yeah, and it's like yeah, like all these other people we know like what that was, but he's not Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend. He's Travis Barker. You know,
I mean, probably someone who almost maybe has more money than she does. Maybe.
honestly, like it's well with all the projects he's doing, I wouldn't be surprised. But also Khloe Kardashian, she makes a lot of money too. So
Oh yeah, but like even that, like, because the thing is I mean, he was part of Blink 182, and they were
yeah.
so prolific, and they made so much. Like they had overtaken Green Day at one point. Like they were
Hmm.
headlining a tour with Green Day, and that was before American Idiot. But like still, like that's how big they were, and so it's kind of one of those things where it's like almost could be maybe, but then again, she's
Well,
got
yeah,
oh
and then
gosh,
he's doing all these and he's doing all these collabs, like I was saying, with all these former popular kids that would bully you for listening to pop punk, and now they're making pop punk with them. So
yeah.
that's also why I didn't really like the resurgence, because it's like all those kids were like would make fun of you for it, or not like, oh, this is like I love this, and it's like Machine Gun Kelly, and it's like okay,
I mean, it's just Machine Gun Kelly couldn't make it as a rapper, so he
oh yeah, because Eminem dissed him so hard,
yeah, he couldn't make it as a rapper, so he
he just switch genres
rebranded.
on us real quick.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta like the,
Funny.
you gotta respect the hustle, but at the same time,
Well, he was, to be fair, he was doing like collabs with like Kellen Quinn, like when Warped Tour was a thing. Like
hello,
they covered like a oh, God.
hello, everybody.
Hello there, friend. Hello, friends. Oh, there's a boar following us. But yeah, like yeah, he's like he would collab with like Kellen Quinn before. Also, Kellen Quinn's he does a lot of like features too.
Yeah, he
He's
just, I mean, it's just not, he's not been around long enough to like be like on that Travis Barker level though. Like,
oh yeah, oh no, but I just see him everywhere, especially like recently.
oh yeah, Sleeping Sirens, they blew up years ago.
Yeah, I heard
Well,
he's kind of a jerk though, but I mean his voice is good sometimes. I like his voice.
I mean,
It's
everyone's
unique.
a jerk. I just had recently, because one of the bands I really always enjoy listening to is Dance Gavin Dance, and I heard that Tillian.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I heard about he was back on stage
Hello.
already. But
Oh,
not like
wait, he's back
he's
on
not
stage? I thought
yeah,
they were like,
he's
he's gonna be on hiatus for a while.
no, like someone posted on Twitter he was already on stage like again. Yeah. I love Dance Gavin Dance too, but yeah, I don't listen to them anymore because of that.
Well, I
And they
listened to
had
the new album. The new album is good, and with their bassist dying too, it's kind of.
yeah. Well, they also didn't they have Johnny Craig or whatever there too at one point?
Well, yeah, but I
You know him.
yeah, I'm more of a, I was more of a Tillian like, fan like in that era. So
I like yeah, I really liked his sound, his voice, but yeah, no, definitely since yeah, I just stopped listening to him straight up.
I do like the new album.
Yeah,
I can't deny that I do like it. But yeah, he's a real scumbag, and I mean, I'm hoping he wasn't always that big of a scumbag, and it's mainly because from what I read, because I read the story, and it sounded like he's kind of dealing with a lot of stuff, that their bassist died, but
yeah, it doesn't excuse what he did
it
though.
doesn't excuse it. But it's just so hard because I like them so much. I can't. I don't know. It's hard.
Well, that's how it kind of was for me with Issues when the whole Tyler Carter stuff came out.
Oh
I was like,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was like, dude, like I love them so much, and then that came out, and then they're like done now, and I'm like, ugh. Like I haven't listened to them since, but like it's like
I
man,
don't think
they were.
I don't think Dan, because they didn't get rid of him right away. They said he was.
Well, yeah, he's still performing, like now, so it's like.
And they said
dude.
they were gonna release the album anyways because of, it was their bassist's last album. It's a good album, but it's
Just
again.
telling you, man.
Yeah. Ghost!